What are you hauling, Mongo?
Oversized air ducts.
I'm hauling propane.
I'm hauling Jimmy Dean sausage.
Sausage. Are you hauling over ice
Sausage.
or ground?
Sausage.
Hey, I think we should have Erock do the cinnamon challenge. You ever heard of it?
What's the cinnamon challenge?
You gotta
hope it
have,
involves an axe.
Take 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, and you have to swallow it with no water.
Oh, yeah.
What happens?
It's impossible.
Well,
Can't do it.
Yeah, Anthony apparently knows about it. It can't be done. You can't swallow it without water. It burns your mouth.
It will hurt you. Like, will you choke?
Well, no, it just burns your mouth. You can't even swallow it because it's burning your mouth so bad. You just spit it out.
Erock, would you do the cinnamon challenge for us today?
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Sure, why not?
Do we have cinnamon?
You get it. Not on us.
This should kill 2 minutes.
I mean, water. Get him some water.
Well, no.
No, but I mean, so he has it there.
No.
We don't need him choking.
Oh,
it's
yes,
hard to
we
eat.
do.
It's hard to eat white bread too.
It can't be done.
It can be done.
The cinnamon challenge.
Sure, just moisten it up in your mouth.
Good luck.
Why can't you? Why?
I've seen video after video on YouTube
and you can
over and over, and it has never worked.
And the bread thing works, all this crap, and you can drink a gallon of milk. Just stop already.
The bread thing you can't though.
You can do it.
What's the bread thing?
What's the bread thing again?
You can't. You can't eat white bread. You can't eat it. You think you can eat it fast? Like just pop it in your mouth? There's something with the bread sucks all the saliva out of your mouth.
But what amount of time or something?
What's the bread challenge officially? Within a minute?
Yeah, like a minute or something.
A time limit.
I forgot what it was.
How big a piece of bread? How big a piece of bread?
You can't stick.
About?
You can't stick bread in your ass.
Yeah, what size bread? You went off half cocked with your bread thing, didn't you? You didn't know the time. You didn't know how much bread. You just white bread. There's a loaf. You can't eat a whole loaf. Pound a loaf up your ass.
You can't be fucked in the ass through 3 pieces of white bread if one of them is the end. That's the challenge.
Hey, he didn't really have that sorted out.
All right, now, Rich, you.
Good morning, boys. I just wanted to let you know there are a lot of hilarious cinnamon challenge videos up on YouTube.
I never heard of the cinnamon challenge.
Me neither.
Oh, here it is. Look at this chick.
I've only heard of cinnamon
Well, she's kind of hot.
All right, here's the cinnamon challenge.
Here she is.
Swallow. Did you do it?
Oh, she's out of her mind.
What happened?
I don't know. They think it makes a man happy, so they just spit it out.
How this guy is laughing. His chick is
serious?
Don't swallow it. Spit it out.
Chick's got
Put it in there.
nice tits.
All right,
She's
Erock
holding
needs
her
to
hair.
do this. Erock needs to
She's
do this.
retching. That sounds like Slap Happy.
Oh my god. You did it, they didn't throw it up. What's wrong?
She is really in pain.
I can't breathe.
Oh my god. He's laughing at this chick.
Yo, she's dying.
She's so pissed.
I'll tell you what.
That's so gross.
Why are you laughing?
She's a pretty hot chick.
Yeah.
You don't see that out there in Radio Land. So to hear that weird voice coming from...
It's funny how you blew out like a cloud of fucking cinnamon.
This guy's got to be stoned.
This guy rules.
You did it, though. You didn't fucking throw any of it up.
It's so gross.
All right. Where's the fucking cinnamon? Erock.
Oh, man.
And
Erock gets to do cinnamon challenge.
there's something in the cinnamon that makes it spicy, which causes your throat to close a little bit, and that's why people feel like they have trouble breathing, because when there's a mouthful of it, you
Nice.
feel that effect. I made that up.
Oh, good. Kind of, everyone was believing it.
Cinnamon that's spicy. Yeah,
Everyone
it's called
bought it.
cinnamon. Freaking jackass. No, it's the intimate. Without it, it's just
I can't wait.
something. This is something in cinnamon.
Yeah. We're gonna find out.
It's just cinnamon.
It's not a cake, you asshole.
It's something in cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, but there's
On a
something
molecular level.
yes, that makes it spicy.
Yeah.
I've had it without.
It's the
I'm telling you,
cinnamon.
I've had the blender version of it.
What's that called?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I'm telling you.
You
you
just
have to
take,
add this-
the more letters you take off the beginning of the word, the weaker it gets.
The cinnamon is fucking really spicy stuff. Cinnamon, fucking, you can put on your asshole and get it wet.
Let's say hi to
hi.
Dave in Arizona.
Hey, Dave.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. The thing with the cinnamon, it's not water soluble, so no matter how much water you put on it, it stays as a powder. Then you breathe it, you can't breathe. It's hot, it's burning your tongue, goes up your nose. Just want to shit yourself. I tried it 3 times. It didn't work.
So it's not water soluble.
It stays.
So
as a
it won't
powder.
turn into some kind of paste.
No, you spray the
Bob
stuff
Kelly
in
putting
there.
some on his tongue. You know why is cinnamon so good on like cinnamon toast and things like that?
I know.
But
Cinnamon
alone,
Toast
it's
Crunch.
awful.
Bobby, can you do the cinnamon
Yeah,
challenge?
no. Oh, I'm
we'll
not
put it up on
listen,
YouTube. You'll
all
be a
right?
fan.
Really?
I mean,
Really?
you'll be
No.
a star.
Shut your
Big
face.
douche.
Come
Stop
on,
trying to make me into a
Bob.
fan of yours.
Come on, Bob.
Shut up. I'm your friend.
Come on,
and I'm
Bob.
on the show.
You're not my friend anymore.
Why?
Because you made fun of my lack of being hot.
I did not. You're hot in your bracket.
In your tax bracket, you're, I'd say, a 7. In
Yeah.
my tax bracket, you're a 43.
All right, where's Erock?
In my tax bracket,
It
Jesus.
doesn't even have to be.
He is
Who knows?
Believe me.
Who knows CPR? Just in case.
Woof.
I took it in ninth grade.
Who is he?
I was a lifeguard once.
Is that a rapper?
We might have to, do a little UPS.
Who is this hot
Yo.
chick
What
sitting
is
out there?
CPR? Can Piggy regurgitate?
Who is
Ooh, let me take my glasses off so I
Yeah.
can't see anybody's face.
It's the red eye. Jimmy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Red eye. It's the red eye.
And my friend out there liked my glasses, by the way. Thank you. As opposed
Oh,
to
really?
my fucking awful
Who
girlfriend who
is
made a
that?
remark I didn't like. And I
What
didn't
did your
talk to her.
girlfriend say about your glasses?
I don't want to get into it. She
What'd she
didn't
say?
like
Can you
them.
just repeat it?
Can I explain really fast? Jimmy is wearing glasses because he's getting his eyes ready for some LASIK. I'm just trying to get
I'm
people
used to them
Yeah,
now
absolutely.
because they're adorable on them.
Thank
And
you.
I
you're-
think they
you're
look good.
adorable.
Thank you, Bob.
What'd your girlfriend say about your glasses?
Well, I came home the other day, and I thought that the ribbing I got on the show was very funny.
Yeah.
It was great. And I said to her, they were teasing me about my glasses today. And she's like, yeah, they really look silly. They're too big for your face.
What?
And I'm like, what? Like, she was serious. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, she's like, they're silly. She's like, yeah, they're just too big for your face.
Oh,
I'm like, I gotta go
no.
to work, and then
I gotta go to work.
I got a meeting to go to in LA. It's a big meeting. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this last night when I saw you? So I could have got new ones today. And she said, well, just put your contacts.
No, you can't. That's all defeats the whole purpose.
They are kind of.
They're not too big
I like
for your
them.
face.
I
know they're not.
Because
But
they're small.
Believe me, I
same-
attacked.
They're the
Oh,
same.
did you?
I didn't handle it well.
I like
Go
them.
back.
I was depressed for all weekend.
You know what you tell a woman if she says something like that? You tell her something she has is too big for.
Oh boy,
That gets them every time.
I like glasses. I do.
Jimmy, why
I mean,
don't you?
they're
Wonderful.
thick though. It's the same glass they use on submarine windows. but I like them. I think they look cute.
Jimmy, there's only one thing you can do: go home, drag her out of bed, and put her out with the garbage.
Go home.
is all I can do.
Go home. Bring it to the window.
one of
Bring
my-
it to the window. Hope the sun comes out, and then use those glasses to burn something in her forehead.
One of my favorite Jimmy lines ever.
Oh, yeah.
What was the scenario? There was some hot chick that made you just weep openly, and you go, "I'm going home, and I'm gonna drag my girl out of bed and put her out with the garbage."
Yeah.
That is horrific.
I think it was
Something like that.
Justine Jolie.
Justine
I believe.
Jolie.
Justine Jolie. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Erock, you ready for the cinnamon challenge?
It's actually not that bad, Eric. I did a little. I did not a lot, but I did a pinch.
Got a lot of water
You get him
Get a bucket too.
and a bucket.
Get him a bucket.
Just in case he's got to spit it out.
What's the problem? Wait a minute. What's the problem? No negotiating.
You got to use your tongue on mush it to the roof of your mouth like this.
What?
Hey, Rock.
What?
What's he worried about?
He's worried that if he has an issue, nobody's going to be able to save his life.
Dude, we'll be able to save your life.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, you know
Wait a
what?
minute.
We know UPS.
No, we can't.
No, wait a second. Yeah, I don't want to say that. This is being
can't save his
recorded.
life.
I can't save
I
his
ain't
life
saying
either.
that.
So
If I could, I wouldn't.
I can't save his life.
It's cinnamon.
Yeah, but what if it does close his throat up and he chokes? I
yeah,
mean, as
what are
much
we gonna
as-
do?
It's
We
not
gotta
gonna
right
happen.
now. We have to agree who's gonna give him CPR.
Sam.
Oof.
Sam? No, seriously.
He's
Will you
raising
do
his
it?
hand, yeah.
Seriously, let's make sure.
I mean,
he
you're gonna
can-
have to stick your mouth and your fingers in there and suck on some tongue and get some of that cinnamon
You
out.
don't have to suck on a tongue, you freak.
That's how you get to the lungs, through the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have to go
let
up
it
through his
happen.
asshole and push it out through his throat. We have to get somebody to do CPR, though. We don't have CPR.
He's not gonna need CPR. It's the cinnamon challenge.
All right, let's
I saw it on YouTube. It's fine.
There's
Let's go.
no one in here that knows CPR.
my
Just
friend-
from what
We need
you
more
watched on television,
We need
right?
more water.
My
More than
friend
that.
Dean used
All right,
to
we got
say
water.
that
You need more
Indian
than that.
people had brown lips, and he would call them cinnamon lips because he said their lips looked like assholes. My friend Dean Miller.
Dean
God rest
Miller.
in peace.
Is Dean Miller
He
dead?
died, yes.
Oh.
Died of AIDS.
Oh, died of AIDS.
He's straight, though.
'Cause
He's
his
good.
asshole looked like an Indian's lips.
No. He's a
Oh, intravenous drug user.
Back in the 80s.
And ass fucker.
Erock, what are you doing?
he's a good
Oh,
boy.
no. Okay.
All
Sorry.
right, how much cinnamon does he do? Wait,
How
you
many
can't.
times is he gonna get
Wait.
off the hook?
I know.
Wait, you can't grab the water at first.
He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I don't want to
Let
see
me
you
hold.
get
Yeah,
sick,
hold
man.
the water.
All right,
Right there.
What's the cinnamon challenge?
You got to
now?
give it to him if he really needs it. 'Cause we
Here,
can't have
let
this
me do
idiot
that
Take
show.
a teaspoon.
Supposed to
me
be
go.
a tablespoon.
Just give him a
teaspoon's enough.
teaspoon. Let's see what this does.
Healthy
We're
one.
not going to use the little sprinkle that will take 9 days to get it on the fucking.
9 days.
Is this the biggest one you got?
Just
You
make
should probably do a bigger one. It would be. You can.
make it heaping.
Well, that's what I wanted. A bigger spoon. You don't have a bigger spoon?
All right, just make that one heaping.
pour it on
so this
there.
isn't even the real cinnamon challenge.
That's enough.
All right.
I know. He's treating it like it's your ice
heaping.
cream.
All right.
I'll fucking blow this in your face like a fucking voodoo woman. All right. Come here. Come here, Pookie. I'm going to just open your mouth.
Dave from Philly, the UPS line is that linger longer line.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go.
Okay.
Fuck it off.
Erock is attempting.
Yeah, right, Erock?
Smoke is coming out of him.
He's smoking.
What is it?
You're right, Erock.
He's like that old wrestler. Water, you asshole.
Holy shit, a whole cloud came out. Drink a little water. Inhale. Breathe
Water.
slow.
Water.
Breathe slow.
Through your nose, fuckface.
You all right?
He's cute.
Jesus.
Breathe water. Drink water.
This is the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
You gotta drink water.
Drink
You gotta-
water.
Drink water.
Drink a little water.
Something just came out of his forehead.
You okay?
Water just came out of his forehead.
Erock.
Water.
It smells so nice in here, though.
It does.
It smells like cinnamon toast.
Smells like Christmas.
This is the cloud of cinnamon that went across the
Erock.
line. Give us a thumbs up if you're all right.
Shut up.
Holy shit. Erock, we just want to make sure you're okay.
Can't breathe.
He's all right. He's all right.
Just slowly, very slowly.
You gotta do it.
Slowly. It's like mustard gas. Take a little bit of water, just a
it's
little
coming
in your
out of his
mouth.
nose.
A little in your mouth.
Little sip.
Yeah, someone get him a napkin.
Are you puking?
Or just gargle and spit the water out.
Yeah,
man.
gargle and spit the water
Very
out.
slow breaths.
No, breathe like
And,
you have to breathe like you're giving birth. Like that.
holy shit. Dude, that was fucking bad. All right. Take a little sip of water.
Blood?
No.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
That? Yeah. That's cinnamon. That's cinnamon. All right, you're okay.
It turns reddish when mixed with blood. No, go ahead. Just,
That's not a blood. That's actually a blood clot. I think
No.
that's part of your
Poor
liver.
face is all red from like.
You
almost like
okay?
he got.
just breathe.
Wow,
Just
man.
breathe.
What the fuck is that stuff? I never heard of that.
What does that do?
Do you want to do it again?
What's the matter?
Let him.
Wow.
Shut up.
Nasty, man.
That is bad. Slow breaths, Erock.
Yeah.
Just slow. Oh, he's throwing up.
Oh. All right.
Wow. See, this is where I wish Flea Man was our intern. Because we would have him do this, and if anything happened, no one would care.
You all right, Erock?
What a weird reaction that is, though. I would never have fucking...
See, even the water... He can't drink
go
water
down, right?
because the cinnamon keeps going down.
But you know what? This is the weird thing: is that this cures cancer if you do this once. You'll always no, seriously. You'll be immune to cancer.
Shut up, Erock. Yeah, just stay like that. Just keep breathing. Yeah.
Breathe through your ears.
Any more blood coming out? Where was it coming from? Your throat?
Artery.
Dude, it was a hunk of blood.
Take his pulse. See how fast it's gone. I bet it's going like really fast. No one knows how to take a pulse either in here. Jesus Christ. Fucking clowns. Just the slightest bit of water, Erock.
No one wants fingerprints
Not a
on
lot.
a dead body.
Not a lot. I think you passed it.
Yeah.
All right.
Opie.
All right, get another spoonful.
Opie's an ass. Because nobody wants fingerprints on a dead body.
Wow.
Nobody wants to be CSI'd for fucking
Well, once again, it doesn't work. You can't do that. You can't eat.
Wait, you know
cinnamon.
what? Before we decide, did he really try though?
Shut the fuck up. Yes, he did.
I just want to make sure.
man.
Just easy on the water. That's good. Just make sure you take some breaths.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
What can you talk yet? What did it feel like?
Yeah.
Like how long in your mouth?
How long? It was a split second.
What happened?
But then the reaction took a long time.
Hold on. What we saw was a dust of cinnamon. It was like a cinnamon cloud come flying out of his nose and his mouth at the same time.
That's got to be slow mode, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Was it like blowing an Iraqi?
Wait till you see this video on YouTube later
Oh, my
today.
God.
So what was it feeling like, man? Did it burn?
No, you try to swallow it, and it clogs up your throat, so your throat kind of like convulses and pushes it up. So it shot out my mouth, went up the back through my nose and into like my sinuses.
Oh.
And then from the smoke, it went into my eyes, which was an added bonus, I guess.
Cinnamon in the eye.
Yeah. The freshest breath, though.
But
a little
it's
cinnamony.
It is very cinnamony.
It's still kind of stuck.
That was scary,
between
man.
The
Stuck.
nose and the mouth.
That was
You at one
fucking
point
scary.
couldn't breathe.
Yeah, my throat closed.
That's fucking scary.
And you turned red, and then what happened? Like you were able to really...
My, like right in here started...
Your diaphragm.
Yeah, started going nuts and started just like making me heave. And
Can you look up how many people have died doing that? What are you looking at?
It looks like blood vessels just all around his eyes just popped.
Yeah,
Because
man, it did.
Yeah.
Around his eyes, they're all red.
Put yourself in the mirror.
Holy shit, are you
Yeah,
kidding?
look at me.
Just seeing the spoonful that Bob gave him.
Yeah, Bob.
Oh, no, see, I wasn't even...
That's good, Trev. I'm glad you're on the payroll, you company ass.
Way to go, Bob.
I gave
You almost killed Erock.
Come here, Erock. Let me
Rewind
see
and
your
hear
eyes.
you going heaping. That's all.
Erock,
it
let me
means.
see your eyes. I want to see his eyes. Turn your sideways.
It's like the right side by
Turn
his
this
socket.
way. Wow, yeah, right here.
On the corners?
You're going to have like black eyes.
Yeah,
Two
those are
black
just,
eyes.
He just popped blood vessels from pushing.
Yeah, no shit. That'll like fucking...
Jesus, Bradley,
That'll
you never
make him
watched
have...
Law and
Those are
Order.
going to have black eyes.
You all right,
He's going to
Erock?
have two shiners.
No, he's not going to have black
Poor
eyes.
sweetie.
Are you coming back now? The water going down easier?
no.
We gotta have an EMS on if we do shit like that, man. I don't want to see Erock get hurt.
If, when...
An EMT, you mean?
Yeah, what? EMS.
EMS? Or
UPS guy.
Look, we did our research. We saw a hot
FBI.
chick. We saw a hot chick do it on YouTube. We figured we were safe.
You're okay, man. You'll be fine, but
We are so never doing that again.
We should all get him cinnamon
Holy
something
shit.
for Christmas.
Why would you ever do that again? We got the greatest reaction ever.
I know.
That's
but
the best
never
cinnamon
do it
challenge.
again.
I want to
Video
know
ever.
what it is, though, that makes your body not...
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's good. He catches it in his hand. He's a good boy. But is it the cinnamon, or is there other stuff that works like that?
I don't know.
It's the cinnamon is, like he said, it's a
Thanks,
dry
Doc.
thing. Well, he asked the question. I wanted to give you an answer. I didn't know you were going to
that.
set me up. You
5 minutes ago, no, but I didn't realize you were going to try to answer like fucking Marcus Welby. When 3 minutes ago you're giving him a fucking teaspoon of
Excuse me, we got a doctor.
Oh, cool. Hope it's Kevorkian.
Mike from, are you from Wisconsin?
Hello?
Are you from
Hi.
Wisconsin?
Hey, boys, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Oh.
So you're not a cheesehead?
Hey, what's up, boys? How are you? Listen,
Marcus
I'm an
Welby.
anesthesiologist. I'm listening to you guys here, and what happens when you put that powder in your mouth and your first reaction is to breathe, that powder goes right down in your lungs, and it causes your vocal cords to go into spasm. It's called a laryngospasm. And then your lungs go into bronchospasm, and it's just a nasty, nasty reaction.
Can you die from that shit?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Wow.
my God.
If you get enough of that shit down there on top of your vocal cords actually will close completely shut. And it's called laryngospasm. And yeah, you can freaking die from that if you get too much shit down there.
So then why is cinnamon legal?
Because you're not supposed to take a tablespoon of
I'm
it.
not even joking. Like I remember as a kid, like I would like to eat cinnamon.
Yeah, but that was
No.
cinnamon
I swear to
sugar.
God.
You
That was
never
cinnamon
ate
sugar.
cinnamon like
sugar,
that.
I guess.
Cinnamon sugar you can eat.
What's going on, boys? All right.
Wait, sir, what other powders will do that?
Any kind of powders like that. As soon as you put it in your mouth and you take a breath, it just goes right down into your lungs, and then it causes bronchospasms down in your lungs. Now, Erock's going to feel like shit the rest of the day because that stuff is down still in his lungs.
He's got
He's probably going to be
cinnamon lungs.
coughing that crap up the rest of the day.
Is he going to be all right though?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Okay.
What about sperm? Is that okay?
Sperm? I don't know. All right, boys, punching out.
All right.
Have a good day.
Oh, it'll be on the website. Just shut up.
Well, Eric looks
Friggin' people are
miserable.
bitching at me for missing it on Pal Talk. Sometimes I'm not. When I think Erock is dying, I'm not focusing a fucking camera.
Yeah, Rich in Ohio. Rich.
I almost killed Erock. I can't believe that's the funniest one ever. I almost feel terrible that I called.
Oh, because he suggested to watch the video. You're right there, Erock?
I'm sorry, Erock.
Erock, you all right?
Erock, you all right?
I don't know.
What does it feel like?
You want to go to the hospital?
What?
Do you want to go home?
No, I'm very lightheaded right now.
Do you want to
Well,
go
you
home?
were breathing and stuff. Why don't someone take him down somewhere?
Why don't you lay down?
Do you want Erock, why don't you go lie down?
Why don't Erock go somewhere?
You want me to go to the
like
store?
fucking
Get you something? You want
like
some
fiberglass.
You want some cinnamon Altoids
Yeah.
or some cinnamon toast? Some big red.
Oh God, that is awful.
Erock, why don't you take the rest of the day off, and then we'll talk about how you told me to shut up tomorrow.
Ah, there it is. A Coke. That's the biggest thing on your fucking mind. Is that he told you to shut the fuck up.
We'll deal with that little issue tomorrow. Take the rest of the day off.
Just relax and come back for your beheading. You're feeling a little better.
You want to sit on the reclining chair there, Erock, and recline a little bit?
No, I'm all right.
That'll
Just
make
sit in
you
a
feel
recliner
better.
for-
Yeah, Erock, why
You
don't
might as well
sit
get
down?
comfy. Get comfortable, man.
Normally, you're not permitted in those
What
chairs.
about how about our
We'll talk about how you told me to shut up.
Can somebody get him a tissue so he can
Holy
blow his nose?
shit.
No.
That is horrible.
our EMT friends? Are they in the area? Maybe they could come by and just check out the E.
Let's go. We do this
Erock,
in
you
a timely
alright?
fashion.
No,
serious?
8 hours after he's dead, they show up.
You're all right. He's
I
up.
mean,
He's up and
he could have
around.
really died.
I
though.
know that.
He could have. He could have
Well, that's
really.
part of the suspense.
What?
Erock,
Like,
seriously, all right?
no.
Sit down in that chair for a little while.
Yeah,
We
you
wanna-
sit down
we
in
wanna
that
observe
chair.
You. We wanna
You're
observe you.
king for a day. You get
That's
to sit
right.
there.
Yeah.
Sit down with your cinnamony lungs. Big show
Yeah.
off.
He's gonna shit now too. He said,
There he
right?
is.
Now he's drinking Diet Coke. It's good.
Let's say hi to
That's
Jason
the
and
seltzer or the bubbles will help.
I want to do that cinnamon
clear it
challenge.
out.
What,
No,
really?
you don't.
No, I won't.
Jason in Indiana.
Fat little
Snort
neck.
it. That'd be
Well, the good
great.
news about this is that that's the best Erock's breath has ever been.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy,
Oh,
Lenny in
jeez.
Jersey, and no, we're not doing the Hellman's challenge next.
What's that?
By the way, score 1 point for O&A in the Afro Radio Wars. Thank you, Coke Logic. Lenny, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Len.
How you doing?
Welcome aboard.
I just want to say, maybe instead of tasing people, the cops should just, use cinnamon, because it has a much more, powerful effect.
Yeah. Keep adding to it. As soon as you said instead of tasing people, everyone knew where it was going to go.
Yeah.
That's all right, sir. It was a good try. Where is he?
Erock.
I'm talking to no one.
Erock, all right?
Are you feeling better, though? Like, a little bit better?
The soda kind of helped.
The soda pop
pushed everything down. That's good.
No, it cleared up the nose a little bit.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Can you breathe better now?
Why don't they just use that in warfare? They should torture people with that.
Yeah.
Like, do it once and then ask the question. Well, maybe ask the question and then do it. And then when they're at this state, ask them again and say, "I'll just do it again."
Hey, I want to apologize for Bob Kelly, Erock.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gave him a little too much.
Yeah.
You really did.
Really?
Jimmy?
I thought it was uncalled for.
Yep.
I felt a smidge would be acceptable, just to make Erock's tongue go tingle.
Tingle. You had it filled to the tippy top.
But you knew the
said
risks.
heaping.
You knew the risks.
Hang on 1 second. You know I did. First of all,
yes, you did.
He said heaping.
You would be the one. You would be doing the most jail time. Let's just put it that way.
Let me tell you something.
You actually gave him the spoon of cinnamon.
Yep.
We wouldn't do any.
You
jail
said
time.
open his mouth.
Yep.
You said open your mouth, Erock.
Yep.
Yes, you're right about
You did
that.
say that.
But you said heaping, Opie. Opie, did you?
Yeah,
did you
well,
or did you
that's
not
true.
say heaping?
I've seen stable boys.
Opie,
What?
did you or did you not say heaping?
Prove it.
It's recorded.
Yeah. Prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen to the replay. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it.
Oh, you know what? Fucking you cocksucker! You would throw me under the bus. You would just for the show to keep going.
Prove it.
You'd do interviews from jail with me.
This is what you're gonna hear later today. What happens to that cinnamon challenge thing they did this morning? Hey, can we see the video? I want to see the.
Yeah. Let's see that fucking.
Is
video.
someone following
Let's
Erock
go
around?
to the videotape.
Oh, you're right there.
Hopefully the Grim Reaper.
No. You feel better now?
He really did look like those old school Asian wrestlers that used to use the smoke.
Here's what we need somebody to do. Take Erock into the bathroom and splash some water on your face. You know, that'll cool you down a little
And
bit.
not from the same.
Always laughing a
because
lot.
your eyes are like, oh look, you're coughing though, right?
Yeah.
Why are you out of breath?
Because I just coughed up another chunk of cinnamon.
Huh. What is that?
He's got black lung.
How could cinnamon be so delicious on like French toast
or ice cream?
Because they put sugar in it.
Yeah, but then it's so
they add it
deadly.
with sugar. It's not whole cinnamon.
All right,
You gotta go put water on your eyes to cool that stuff down, so you don't get.
By the way,
the capillaries broke.
By the way, Tall Baby's helping me out. When Opie said heaping, he was referring to Bob Kelly.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm not gonna fight it. I mean, he was a little mean spirited, Jim. I think. But
should we take a break?
Can you imagine doing that to your girlfriend just to get a laugh and she chokes to death? How guilty you feel? I couldn't even comprehend that.
We do
well,
our
after the glasses remark, maybe.
We do our research. We saw a hot chick on YouTube do it. She was fine in the end.
Seemed like she was fine. If a girl could do it,
and she did a bigger teaspoon. She did a teaspoon of it.
Yeah,
and
they always
tablespoon. We did a teaspoon.
Always you can watch every single one of those tapes. The first thing is poof, and this big cloud of brown smoke comes out of their mouth.
Vinny from Brooklyn. Vinny.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
That is some of the funniest shit I've ever heard on the radio, and I've been listening to you guys forever. You're the reason why I bought XM, and that's it. I think you should throw some Robitussin on Erock's face. It might help him out a little bit.
All right, thank you. His eyes are really red.
Are they?
All
Cool,
right.
go cool you down your capillaries.
Yes. You want to see the video, Ant?
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bring it
show
around
those
here.
guys.
Oh, I gotta see it.
And we got to replay the audio after the break. Erock, where you going? We got to watch you.
Yeah.
Could someone follow Erock?
Okay, that's good.
Where? Right. Here it is.
Time it.
There's the cinnamon going in his. instantly coughs it up. There's a big cloud.
You can see the cloud in the video?
Yeah, big cloud. And he's not looking good at all. With the sound, it really makes it, too. He's clutching his chest. Another huge cloud. This is after he inhaled and exhaled a couple of times. So it wasn't just what was in his mouth. He coughed, and another huge cloud of cinnamon came out. And now the puking part, the just fluid dripping from his mouth. It's not even like puking. It's just this viscous dripping out of his mouth. Now he's trying to take a swig of water, but his body will not allow it. His body's not having it. He's trying to talk.
People are saying he's got to rinse out his eyes.
Why?
The cinnamon could irritate the
he's fine.
The tear ducts and stuff.
His eyes are tearing like crazy. He's fine.
All right, we're gonna take a break.
Frying cinnamon. He's the gingerbread man.
In honor of Erock, we come back with Cinnamon Girl from Neil Young on your home of rock and roll. You guys want to hear Erock again?
Certainly.
All right, we got that cut up, ready to go?
As long as he's okay.
We learned about the Cinnamon Challenge today. I don't even know how it came up, but one of the listeners. And then we checked out a YouTube video of this girl, and she was doing the Cinnamon Challenge, and she was hot, and she was fine. So we said, Erock, why don't you do the Cinnamon Challenge, which is simple. You can't take a teaspoon or a tablespoon of cinnamon and swallow it without having a horrific reaction. And we saw the girl have the horrific reaction, and she was hot, and we said, okay, Erock should be able to handle this. Oh, we were wrong. No. This is what happened.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Look it up.
Erock is attempting.
You all right, Erock?
Smoke is coming out of him.
He's smoking.
What is it?
You all right, Erock?
He's like that old wrestler. Water, you asshole.
Holy shit, a whole cloud came out. Drink a little water. Inhale. Breathe slow.
Water.
Breathe slow.
Through your nose, fuckface.
You all right?
Will be helpful, Bob.
Jesus.
Breathe water. Drink water.
This is the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
You gotta drink water.
Drink water.
Drink water.
Drink a little water.
Something just came out of his forehead.
You okay?
Water just came out of his forehead.
Erock.
Water.
It smells so nice in here, though.
It does.
It smells like cinnamon toast.
Smells like Christmas.
This is the cloud of cinnamon that went across the
Erock.
Give us a thumbs up if you're all right.
Shut up!
Holy shit!
That's it?
Oh.
Wow. That video will be up later today.
At one point, he was gurgling something. I thought he was drinking water, but he was actually gurgling some kind of lung fluid. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Wow. Is there another clip? That's it? All right, that's good enough. Where is Erock? Can we get a full report on Erock?
Someone wrote the most amazing thing was there was something Erock couldn't eat. Hey, here he is. How you doing, Mr. Rock?
I'm very cold.
What?
I'm like freezing.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, Sam.
He was just laying down in there with his feet stretched on one chair and his body slumped in another, letting us know that he's freezing and burning at the same time.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
What'd you eat? Fucking Agent Orange?
No, everything I ate is all gone. That sink
Wait,
was
should you
a
go
disaster.
to
You puked again?
A few times.
Should you go to the emergency room?
No, I don't think so. I think
What do you
over
know?
there.
Maybe you should.
Jimmy, feel his hand. Is
I
he
wanna
cold?
feel his hand.
Just feel it.
Don't put your fucking fish
Sam,
hand
feel
out
his
so I can
hand.
catch
It's
it.
all soft.
Feel his hand.
No, I know it
Sam,
is.
feel his hand.
His pedophile hands.
It's extremely cold. It's like way below normal body
Say, touch it. It's not bad if you're standing on the fucking wing of a 757.
Put your hand out. Hold it out straight. All right. Here, come here. Come here.
You're not
Fucking
gonna
idiot.
You're not touching his hand.
I have to. Here, come
you
here.
would never
Let me
touch
see.
that. You're touching his
All
hand.
right, that's called. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Yeah, let's feel this side.
What are you doing? You're checking his pulse?
Yeah. He's dead. I can't even feel it. I'm really searching very hard for it.
There's a lot to go.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got garlic butter saw.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, you got it.
All right. All right, you're a little... you're normal. Yeah.
How do you know how to do that?
I was just looking at the clock and seeing he was ticking a little faster than the seconds were ticking
Should be
by.
1 second per beat?
So he's about...
Ooh.
No, that would be 60. You know, that's
How
a
many
little
a
on the
minute?
low side. For something like that, he should be about 70.
Could you do all of us?
No. I didn't want to touch him. I just don't want to have him dropping dead.
You all right, Erock?
Yeah.
Maybe we should go to the emergency room.
Nah, I'm all right. It'll work its way through.
Work its way through, like cinnamon always does through the lungs.
Did we officially get the never do that again phone call?
I think we did.
We did?
Oh my God! Of course we did.
Who had to make the call?
It's just
Dandy Don Wicklin.
Elo.
Elo personally called?
Elo
What'd
personally
he say?
called.
I don't know.
It's an honor.
I was in the office and I heard Steve. We're never doing that again. That's maybe the 40th time I've heard that.
Don't worry, we'll never do that again.
Well, the guys just kind of figured it would be a...
It's just cinnamon.
never-
It's sweet like
You
me.
never want Steve explaining your point.
It's just two reasons.
Ever.
He's a fraidy cat and
Ever.
a dope.
You never
Yeah.
want him explaining. Did you tell Elo that we made it sound way better on the radio than it was?
I don't think.
Oh yeah, that's always the go-to line. Oh yeah, it was nothing. We had a big bellows. We were blowing cinnamon out of it to make a cloud for the visual. It was all special effects. When you see it on the video.
You're going to be a YouTube star, Hero.
Oh my God! You know something? I've watched quite a few of those. Yours is the best.
Yeah. Nice.
I've never seen somebody really
Where's Steve?
look that close
I
to
want to know about the Elo phone call now.
dying.
Steve.
Dumb Steve.
He said he won't talk about it.
What?
Why?
Is it like a war experience?
I know.
Tell him to get the fuck in here.
Is he getting fired over cinnamon?
I can't.
Please.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have allowed it to happen.
Well, what I said to him was...
You know that.
Here, I know. I just want to see him come in. Well, here's what happened exactly.
Steve doesn't know how to start up a conversation. He doesn't go, well, we talked. He always comes in like mid in full throttle. Well, no. What he told me to do was to call back and...
No. But he said that. What?
It's almost like he has to
Start.
shot put his words. Like he has to start from the back. The phone rang and it was him and he told me, all right. Well,
Here he comes.
Here comes
Hello, Steve.
Steve has to deal with this shit. We just we caused like massive pileups on the highway, and then we're like, see you guys tomorrow.
Deal
you
with
clean
that.
this shit up.
Yeah, someone else deal with it.
What happened now? You had a phone
Walk us
call
through
with
it.
Elo.
Oh, that's a chilly hand, Eric. I got a call from Elo who said it would be better to make the call about that announcement tomorrow.
No, I know. I messed that up.
Yeah, I know.
What about the cinnamon thing?
Nothing.
He didn't say nothing?
No.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
why-
Let's do it again before we leave.
Why did you say to me we're never doing that again?
Because I'm actually in charge of this stuff, and I say after watching
Oh.
him puke into a bucket,
That's
we're
your
not doing
line.
it again. Yeah, that's my line.
Oh, well, fuck you.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that's recorded.
He actually said he's
Hey.
in charge.
Fan, yell at him.
No, Fan, don't
He
yell
took
at
a
me.
jab at me.
Dude, it's not
Send
cool.
him a text.
It's not cool.
It's not cool.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
All right, well, so we'll do it again then. He set the bar. We might as well.
maybe he didn't hear that.
Yeah, that's actually more likely.
Yeah.
I'm with Jim on this one. I don't think he heard it.
Are you really?
I don't think he heard it.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right, guys, here is your line of the day.
Here comes the line of the day. Line of the day.
Erock.
Give us a thumbs up if you're all right.
Shut up!
Holy shit.
He's puking.
Jesus.
That was a tag.
Wow, the tag was just as good, yeah. Wow.
Wait till you see the video, man.
Holy shit. That's evil.
You're going to be okay.
Yeah, come on, say the words.
You know what? This is going to be a little weird for us. It's going to be a little weird for us right now. We did something yesterday, and I think at this point we're convinced that you could actually die doing this. So I think we really have to, I think for the first time in our careers, do a public service.
A disclaimer, a public service, something.
I'm not even joking, man, because I know how this whole YouTube culture is taking off, and I know a lot of people are going to try this, and we're not the first.
No, that's the problem. See, we watched a lot of these on YouTube.
Right.
And it looks hysterical. It looks very funny. The people do look like they're in some type of distress, maybe respiratory distress for a while.
Yeah.
But you're watching it on a video, you know it turned out okay.
Yeah.
So you're under the assumption that this is something safe and fun to do. Well, when you see it live, you realize how absolutely dangerous this is. And we actually really thought there was a good chance that Erock was going to die in front of us yesterday.
Or have a major issue, yeah. A major...
Yeah. No, I thought he was going to
Anthony was very
stop breathing.
You were very close to calling 911, right?
Yeah, it was... well, it was. There was a situation, there was a point where he couldn't breathe.
Right. I don't even know how this came about. I think one of our listeners said, hey, you got to go on YouTube and check out Cinnamon Challenge. So we check it out, and there's this really hot blonde girl with her boyfriend, I believe, in a kitchen.
If that's the boyfriend, man, she's got to leave.
And I guess the challenge is you can't, swallow a teaspoon or a tablespoon of cinnamon.
Yeah. You put it in your mouth dry, you just can't swallow it.
Yeah. And listen to us. This is Greg Hughes, the actor that plays Opie.
Oh,
Anthony
well.
This is a
step out of character.
This
here.
is a very rare appearance by Greg Hughes, but you got to listen to us today. I can't believe we're doing this, but we have to.
I know.
So we see this blonde do this on the video. We're laughing, hysterically. She's having a pretty big problem in the video, but she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're like, Erock's got to do this.
Yeah.
And Bob Kelly was in yesterday, and I blame Bob Kelly.
Oh, I do too.
All right, you do, right?
Absolutely blame Bob Kelly.
Because Bob Kelly, you couldn't put another granule of cinnamon on this spoon.
It was a heaping helping. Just mounded up. It wasn't even a rounded spoonful. It was an Everest-style peak that was on this teaspoon. And he put it all the way into the back of Erock's throat and dumped the cinnamon there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even like on his tongue where Erock might have been able to control the quantity. I was under the impression he dumped it directly down his windpipe.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Kind of what he sounded like. Erock's mouth looked like when you start up an old diesel engine.
So, right away, Erock started gagging, and all of a sudden he coughed up what could only be described as a cinnamon cloud.
It was literally a cinnamon cloud. It was a big dust cloud of cinnamon. And came out, but the thing was, it wasn't like he put it in his mouth and then coughed and it came out of his mouth. He put it in his mouth, he had this sick inhale, and then started coughing. So the cinnamon was in his lungs.
Yes.
In his bronchial tubes.
Yes.
And then he coughed and it shot out in a cloud.
Yes.
It was like watching a swarm of bees from a distance. Little cinnamon bees flying out of a fat mouth.
He looked like, what's his name from the Green Mile?
John Coffey.
John Coffey with those flies coming out of his mouth.
And I got to tell you what I was thinking at that point, because the cinnamon was pretty much coughed out of him within, a second?
Yeah.
And some of it anyway.
Yeah, some of it.
I'm thinking... in radio terms, I'm like, this sucks. We didn't get much out of this whole thing.
Oh, no.
And then it continued and continued and continued. And then we pretty much stopped talking. Anthony's getting ready to call 911. Erock is choking.
He couldn't breathe, and he couldn't drink water, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to drink water, because it's not water-soluble, cinnamon. So it just kind of... I don't know, puts it further down in there. What's that, Erock?
It turns it into paste.
Into a paste that you can't then cough out, really.
Right.
So cinnamon is great, gently sprinkled on your French toast, let's say.
Well,
but a whole spoonful in your mouth is absolutely not recommended.
You want to hear the audio from yesterday?
Who doesn't?
All right, and we got to say it, and no one told us to say this. We're just showing some kind of responsibility. Do not do this. Trust us.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a text.
Not even joking.
I have a text to Dr. Steve. I would love to know, because it does get sucked down when you breathe in. Like, there's some reason that this really can. We had a doctor call in, and he said that it gets caught in your vocal cords. Like, it really, you can.
Your throat gets everywhere.
Your throat actually
Closes up.
It clenches. You'll hear it in the audio. You'll hear Erock's throat clenching. Closing.
It's almost like a type of a pepper when you do it, because I've heard people die from trying to do that with pepper.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. They will just die. Your throat will close up.
We had no
You're
idea.
done.
We were stupid enough to look at a hot girl do it on YouTube and said, But, I think she did a little less, and maybe she didn't, inhale as much as Erock.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we're highly recommending that you do not try this at all.
A horrible way to die.
Here's the audio if you don't.
Smell great, though.
Yeah.
Here's the audio if you don't believe us. Listen to Erock struggling.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Erock is attempting.
Yeah, right, Erock?
Smoke is coming out of him.
He's smoking.
What is it?
You're right, Erock.
He's like that old wrestler. Water, you.
Holy a whole cloud came out. Drink a little water. Inhale. Breathe
Water.
slow.
Water.
Breathe slow.
Through your nose.
It's cool.
Jesus.
Breathe water. Drink water.
This is the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
You gotta drink water.
Drink water.
Drink water.
Drink a little water.
Something just came out of his forehead.
You okay?
Water just came out of his forehead.
Erock.
Water.
It smells so nice in here, though.
It does.
It smells like cinnamon toast.
Smells like Christmas.
This is the cloud of cinnamon that went across the
Erock.
Give us a thumbs up if you're all right.
Shut up!
Holy
And then poor Erock gets himself fired in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah. and we're back live. That continued for a long time. That's just a little taste of what happened yesterday.
Oh, there's one part where you hear this lick. He goes, and then you hear, like he's trying to breathe, but there's so much liquid in his mouth that he's been coughing up.
Oh my God! Just listening to that, I just
look how far Bob puts it in his mouth in the video. It just,
yeah.
What
See,
a bastard! See,
that's to the back of his throat. We're watching the video right now, and immediately Erock is having a problem. There's cinnamon dust flying out of him, and we even slowed down the cinnamon dust.
Yeah, it's all slow motion. And the laughing Travis in the background. When you watch this video, the 80 times I know you all will on YouTube, look at the giggling, laughing, doesn't care if Erock dropped dead in front of him, Travis, who is behind Erock holding the microphone.
Well, Travis doesn't like Erock.
No, of course not.
And this completely shows that. And he'll
He's
come in here and go,
laughing.
no, I like Erock, but we know differently.
Poor Eric, when you watch the face, he looks like a guy in trouble. Like,
Yeah.
I was watching him yesterday, and I was like, I knew it sounds funny, but it's like he really looked like he was choking.
He was
there.
in respiratory distress. And I think if you had any kind of respiratory problems that maybe you don't know about or heart ailment or something like that, that would absolutely kill you.
Yeah. So, we highly recommend you do not do this. If you don't believe us, check out the video. Best cinnamon challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. It's up on YouTube under that title. Best cinnamon challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. Let's go to Slick in Jersey. Slick, what's up?
Yeah, it sounded like Opie was a little upset. I think it'd be a good idea for Erock to, apologize.
Erock, he's saying that you owe Opie an apology.
Well, Erock,
he's shaking his head. What the hell is that?
Erock in the middle of this, it tells me to shut up. And then a little later on, when he continues gagging and choking and stuff, I go, Erock, you know what? Why don't you take the day off, and we'll discuss tomorrow how you told me to shut up.
Yeah.
But after he was having problems for what? At least 10 to 15 minutes. Easily.
But real problems, man.
Like real problems. And then after that, he continued to puke in the bathroom. He pretty much puked all over the place. His eyes got bloodshot.
He broke the blood vessels in his
the whites of his eyes.
And in the upper cheeks by his eye sockets.
Oh, that's what that is today?
Yeah, all around his eyes. I said he was going to have like black eyes.
Yeah.
Your ears too?
Yeah.
His face turned purple. He was trying to cough,
but his throat was closed up. So all the pressure was building up from a cough that was being like choked off at his throat, and his head was just turning purple.
Yeah.
You couldn't breathe, and all the blood vessels started popping in his ears and by his eyes.
Were you scared?
Yeah, because I kind of was blacking out.
Oh man, if you would have blacked out,
no,
it would have been great.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is the real
horrible.
deal. Do not try this.
Yeah.
It was really scary yesterday. And then Erock.
Hold on for a second. That brings up the fact that he looked like Arnold in Total Recall when they shot out the window and rolled down the sand, and his head started getting real big.
Right.
That is exactly what Erock looked like.
He had cartoon head yesterday. It went purple from his throat up. Anyway, Erock, after he sort of calmed down, which took close to an hour, he came back in the studio, and his hands and his arms were ice cold. I don't know what that was about, but they were ice cold, like to the touch. It was creepy. And he was really dizzy and lightheaded.
My exterior was cold, but inside I felt like I was burning.
Yeah, you were like setting up for something, like your body kind of shut down the extremities and wanted to keep all the blood close to the vital organs.
Yeah.
And you went
you a mess.
After the show yesterday, I'm just finding out about this only a few minutes ago. You went to a doctor?
Yeah.
What happened after the show? You still were having problems?
I was in the bathroom, just kept continuously coughing up cinnamon.
Oh.
And about an hour or so after the show was over, I went down to the doctor.
Why? You felt so bad?
Yeah, I was really lightheaded. I was having troubles pretty much walking. So I went down to the doctor, and when I explained to her what I did, she leaves the room and brings other doctors into the room, and she goes, "Tell them what you did."
He's a test study in idiocy.
Yeah. She was amazed that you did this, and she needed other doctors to hear it from your mouth.
Yes. So I explained what it was and what it was for, and then she looks at me and she goes, "Do not let anybody else there do this."
Well,
wow, we don't need
no crap.
We don't need to do this.
Do me a favor, when we see my girlfriend, don't mention to her what happens when you do it. Keep it under your hats.
And then what did they say?
They said, well, water was probably the worst thing for me to take.
Good thing we were saying drink water.
Yeah, it turns it into a paste almost like talcum powder. And it just when the cinnamon goes into your mouth, it absorbs all the moisture in your mouth and your throat, which is why no one can swallow it. And adding water to it makes it worse. So then after a few minutes, she checked me out. She said, "I'll be okay." And then she wanted to know where this video was going to be posted the next day.
Why? She
wanted to see it.
Of course.
And what
who doesn't?
Did they say you're going to still be breathing up cinnamon? Did it actually go down in your lungs?
Yeah, they were finding it in my teeth, and
along with the rib
throat culture, that throat culture thing they were doing. They were and they're like, look, and it was still on the back of my.
They found it in your teeth, the back of your throat, in your cholesterol. Where else?
But she was worried about the capillaries and everything that broke.
The broken blood vessels.
Why is she worried about that?
Just because she thought my eyes were going to get all puffed up, and it looked like I got punched in the face, like I got two black eyes.
Yeah, when I came in this morning, I'm like, wow, why is he all red around his eyes and his cheeks? And it looks like, like the capillaries there bursted as well. That's so I had no idea.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out how it happened, like in my earlobes and everything. It was all over the place.
Yeah, you were ready to your head was ready to explode. Yeah. It was like scanners. He was ready to just explode. Oh, you poor bastard. I don't know what you do for this show.
The video's up on YouTube. Best cinnamon challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. And I swear, this is Greg Hughes, the actor that plays Opie.
Yeah.
Do not do this at home. Do not try this. And please even spread the word not to try this.
It's not as funny to watch it in person as it is on video. I'll tell you that much.
Well, Travis laughing his ass off. And we were laughing as well because we thought, oh, my God, what a great reaction. This is hilarious. But there was a lot of moments yesterday when this was going down where we were like, oh, my God.
Did you care more? I'll be honest. Did you care more for Erock's safety or your own job and well-being and lawsuit.
Well, you always got to worry about yourself first.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. All I was thinking was, oh my God, if that idiot drops dead, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. How does this affect me?
Yeah, but you were the one that almost called 911.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It was one of those things like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And then someone's like suggesting water. We don't know.
Water.
We did our research by checking out a blonde doing this on YouTube.
Rub some leaves on it.
Mm-hmm.
Put some leaves on it.
And before we did this, we were asking around if anyone knew how to do CPR. And I'm like, stop, shut up.
All I was thinking, too, was how silly we'd look in the media. Well, Opie and Anthony have finally done it. They've killed somebody with cinnamon. The story just would have been, these jackasses should have been all off a long time ago. Now the poor Nagel family's going to a funeral.
It
smells great, but...
Guess which shock jocks killed somebody with a tasty treat?
Yeah, that's what it would have been, the tease.
Or like awful post headline cinnamon, but with an S instead.
SIN dash.
Oh, Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Sin dash a dash man.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, man. This video has got legs big time.
Yeah.
Big effing time.
Well, what happened to Erock when you called Erock yesterday after the show and asked him how he was? Like, what was his report?
You know what, Jimmy? It's funny you should say that because I do have a heart.
Yes.
And what did I say the first thing when I came in today? I apologize for not calling him yesterday.
Oh, no.
I realized I should have.
Am I the only one that called to see how he was doing?
You did call him?
No.
On the heels of the shock jocks killing somebody with cinnamon, is the cinnamon in your house dangerous to your children? We'll be doing an investigation.
Let's go to the phones and say hi to Michael in Orlando.
Hey, what's happening?
Are you calling from O-Town?
From O-Town, son?
O-Town.
Bring it
wow.
on, brother.
That's a scary place, O-Town.
It is.
What do you got, bro?
Well, I went to culinary school for all of about 2 weeks, but one of the things I learned before I dropped out was that cinnamon, in addition to being not water-soluble, it clings to all the moisture in your mouth. You also, it's one of the spiciest of the spices in its raw form, so it completely stops you from being able to ingest it. Your body shuts down, and that's why his throat wasn't able to take it down and why it turned into such crap. In addition to that, I know that if Erock was to try it again, try to mix it with mayonnaise.
Linger longer.
I don't appreciate that concern for our friend Erock turning that into a fat joke.
Erock, you all right, though?
Yeah.
You know, we beat you up a lot on this show.
Just a tad.
But I got to tell you, this guy has given us some amazing radio. Because after the YouTube video, you know how they suggest other videos? It's a whole, greatest hits of Erock. And I didn't even realize all the stuff he's done on our show.
He's cried, he's laughed.
The tearing of the wax is great.
It's one of my favorites ever.
Falls off the toilet, hits his head while they're waxing his armpits and makes that sound.
Spanking that stripper really hard. I mean, just amazing stuff from Erock. There was a couple others I can't remember offhand, but
yeah.
Anyway, hey, can you play that audio again as we go to break? This is Erock, and I got to say it again, and I really hope that people spread the word. Do not try this at home. It's on YouTube right now, the video, if you don't believe us. Best Cinnamon Challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. This is the audio, though, once again. This is audio of a guy in some serious trouble for a little bit here.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Erock is attempting...
Yeah, right,
Smoke is coming out of him.
He's smoking.
What is it?
You're right, Erock.
He's like that old wrestler.
Right there.
Water, you...
Holy a whole cloud came out. Drink a little water. Inhale. Breathe slow.
Water.
Breathe slow.
Through your nose.
Jesus.
Breathe water. Drink water.
This is the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
He's gonna drink water.
Drink water.
Drink water.
Drink a little water.
Something just came out of his forehead.
You okay?
Water just came out of his forehead.
Erock.
Water.
It smells so nice in here, though.
It does.
It smells like cinnamon toast.
Smells like Christmas.
There's a cloud of cinnamon that went across the
Erock.
Give us a thumbs up if you're all right.
Shut up!
Holy That was funny. Right in the beginning, there's a part where Jimmy goes right there.
Yeah.
Where he goes
That's
like,
when. I can't breathe.
That's when I got really nervous.
Yeah.
Because that was like the sounds of a guy really couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And
Ugh, just the thought. All right. Oh, and people are checking out Erock Cinnamon Challenge video. You're getting a lot of hits there. What is it called again? Best Cinnamon Challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony.
I just put in Erock Cinnamon.
Erock Cinnamon?
Yeah, that seemed to work.
It's an amazing video. We do a lot of videos, and a lot of them go viral, but this one is quite special because Erock was in serious trouble yesterday during our show, and you can check it out for yourself. The video, now that we know you're okay, the video's hilarious.
Yep.
Absolutely hilarious, but once again, we got to tell you, do not try this at home. This is a bad one.
Poor boy.
Very.
But people are laughing their asses off on instant feedback. They think it's hilarious. So check it out for yourself on YouTube. Best Cinnamon Challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. Right. Hey, a lot of people checking out the video at this point. Kevin from Connecticut. Holy S, I just watched the Erock Cinnamon video, and I had to take a few puffs off of my asthma inhaler. That was hard to watch. Yeah, you feel yourself like not breathing,
wheezing. You're with him, not being able to breathe.
Yeah, it's YouTube Best Cinnamon Challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony, getting a lot of views right now.
I wonder how many little kids have died doing that, not realizing what it is. Like, they have a little cinnamon and they just take a big taste of it.
Yeah.
I wonder if I bet you kids have died doing that.
Kids love cinnamon.
Because cinnamon's good.
And we highly recommend you do not try this.
Yeah.
We learned the hard way yesterday. We all went into a panic. I mean, Erock went into the biggest panic.
Oh, yeah.
But we were also panicking right alongside him. Anthony actually reached for his phone. He was ready to call 911. It was a big deal yesterday.
No, actually, I was just texting.
Yeah. Bob offered
bothered.
him water to kill him. Travis laughed. Sam filmed. We all snapped into action immediately. I sat there quietly.
And now that we know he's okay, the video is definitely hilarious.
There's not one definitive hero amongst us. We would just stand there. We're spectators.
That's not true. I've done a lot of
You think we would be?
Oh, really?
Yes.
You think we would be
Shut
spectators in Erock's death?
Leave him alone. Yeah, we all would have stood there watching him die. That pretty much would have happened. Someone called 911. Okay. Can we offer any help until then? No.
You got to break down that outer wall of yours.
You do it.
Which one?
You really do.
Which one?
Because you were close to calling 911, but you don't want to show people that you were a little.
No, I did.
You had a little emotion.
I show that every so often. It slips out of course.
What do you think?
If you listened to the audio yesterday, the entire piece of audio, you would realize I was the most concerned.
Yeah,
I was.
All right.
I was. Don't do it.
I was saying breathe slow. I was telling him not to try to catch his breath all in one shot like that. Slow breaths, and then I checked his pulse. I don't touch people here in the studio. I don't touch you guys.
Oh, you did take his pulse.
And then I felt his hand to see if it was cold, and I took his pulse to make sure.
How cold was his hand?
His hand was pretty cold, but no colder and clammier than all of our listeners at signings.
I learned something about myself yesterday.
Yes?
That it takes me a long time to get out of radio mode.
And actually start thinking over things?
I'm just thinking as far as a bit goes. I'm like, the audio's, it's okay, but he could be hacking a little more. And then I'm like,
oh.
And his face is turning a little red, but I'm like, still concentrate on the audio and how people are perceiving this out in radio land. And then finally a snap out of like, oh my God, someone called the EMTs.
You start thinking, this could be trouble.
Do we got that audio again? It's worth definitely replaying again. It's one of those things that's worth replaying a few times.
Yeah.
But if you want to see the video, it's up on YouTube.
YouTube.
What is it called again? Cinnamon Challenge, Erock, Opie and Anthony, something like that. We'll get you there. Best Cinnamon Challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. But here's the audio. And Jimmy brought it to our attention pretty close to the beginning of this. You hear Erock just wanting to take a deep breath, and you realize he's not getting air.
It's when he goes, and then there's this other gurgling. It almost sounds like where so much liquid is just coming out of his mouth. He's trying to breathe, and it sounded like a sucking chest wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear it's a few seconds in.
And, all right. Here it is.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Erock.
Not here.
Yeah, right, Erock.
Smoke is coming out of him.
He's smoking.
What is it?
You're right, Erock.
He's like that old wrestler.
Right there.
Water, you.
Holy, the whole cloud came out. Drink a little water. Inhale. Breathe
Water.
slow.
Water.
Breathe slow.
Through your nose.
It's too.
Jesus.
Breathe water. Drink water.
Shut up, Bob. It's going to kill him.
I've ever seen.
You gotta drink water.
Drink
Fat
water.
idiot.
Drink a little water.
What a whale recommending water.
You okay?
Water just came out of his forehead.
Erock.
Water.
It smells so nice in here, though.
It does.
Smells like cinnamon toast.
Smells like Christmas.
It was the cloud of cinnamon that went across the
Erock.
Give us a thumbs up if you're all right.
Shut up.
Holy
That's when I knew. That's when I was knocked out of radio mode. By the way.
Yeah, that's when you knew it was serious.
Erock would never tell me to shut up. He just wouldn't.
Shut up!
That's when I laughed and went, "Whoa, this is pretty serious, man."
He's fighting for his breath, but he uses the little bit that's in there to say, "Shut up."
And a lot of people telling us, yes, it's very dangerous.
Of course it
we
is.
are acknowledging that today, and we want to get the word out that this is probably something you shouldn't try. But we do blame Robert Kelly
completely
for what happened yesterday because
Much too much cinnamon on the spoon, and he dumped it right on the back of his tongue.
yeah, I guess right to the back of his throat.
Stupid.
And then
Bob
you naturally
Kelly.
try to breathe, so all that is going down in you, and then now he's like just coughing it up and trying to get it out of his lungs.
I don't even ever want to know what that feels like. I'm watching the video and just seeing that cloud of rust coming out of him.
Yeah, best cinnamon challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. It's up on YouTube.
What'd you think, Erock? Microphone.
What?
Huh?
Was not good.
When are you going to stop milking this thing, by the way?
Exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like he's just too full
It's
of
over.
cinnamon to move.
I know. He's just like, he's moving slowly. I think he's I think he's purposely doing sick voice at this point.
Yeah, he's got cinnamon eyes.
Yeah, did you notice he's just like this the whole morning? It's like,
and
my throat.
And his eyes are really effed up from yesterday, but I notice he's like just giving us a little squint. Just in case we don't notice that his eyes are all
My
messed
eyes
up.
are puffy.
You got capillaries that burst all over your face. We see. You're
doing a hack Clint Eastwood impression.
Yeah.
His squinty eyes and the rugged voice. Yeah, had some cinnamon yesterday.
Go ahead, make my toast.
Best cinnamon challenge ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. It's up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And wow.
Check it out. You'll love it.
The views are going up. Elo.
Hey guys, how are you?
The cinnamon challenge. Did you have to yell at anyone yesterday?
I had a little, yes, short answer.
Who'd you yell at?
Oh, wow.
Well, I just, anytime somebody is having respiratory failure, it's probably not a good thing.
Yes. I was getting yelled at.
I gotta tell you, man, Elo has been amazing for this radio show. Other people in our career have just completely panicked. They've had nervous breakdowns. They quit the business. All sorts of shit. And Elo, man, he just fucking
rolls with it.
He just rolls with the punches.
Absolutely.
But Elo, I gotta tell you, we did show responsibility yesterday. We saw this hot blonde on YouTube doing exactly what we did yesterday, and so we did our
figured
research.
it was safe.
We figured, okay, if she can handle it, Erock can handle it. You can understand that, right?
Sure.
I understand it, but don't agree with it, but sure.
I mean, how many times, if you give a kid a gun, how many times is he really going to shoot himself with it?
Right.
So you could just throw them around to kids as play toys.
No, you shouldn't do that. I think that's careless, reckless abandon. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that is reckless broadcasting also.
Have you seen Have you seen the video
of Erock?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather.
Oh, you should.
It's well done.
It's actually much more handy if I'm ever deposed. I can actually say I never saw it.
Never saw it. Very good.
Just lie.
You got to see him today. He's
Plausible deniability.
He's going to have black eyes. His capillaries in his upper cheeks are completely busted. So it's like kind of like he has a rash on his face near his eyes.
And his earlobes.
And his earlobes for whatever reason.
Yeah.
The whites of his eyes are coming back, though. Those were bloodshot red yesterday.
That's just mayo. They're filling up with mayonnaise.
Filling up with mayo, right?
He's full.
And you know, he's a star on YouTube today. I mean, hey, let's take advantage of technology today. I want to thank Dave C. from New York City. Hey,
The off switch to this show.
He says, do a Google bomb for your Cinnamon movie on YouTube. It'll drive up the views.
What's a Google bomb?
Is that a real term, or did he come up with that?
That's him.
Huh? I think
Google bomb.
Well, you know how we all like get the search up?
Uh-huh.
Let's get the search up. So we need. How do we get that as the #1 search today? The listeners make that
Erock
happen like
cinnamon. Trust me.
Yes.
Erock cinnamon. I mean, that works on
But you
YouTube.
want him to click on it.
I have to piss.
Think.
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, that's good, but
Thinking sucks.
I think it's for queers.
Cinnamon. It's cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get their attention, like
Cinnamon
choke,
clit?
cinnamon what?
Get their attention
No
has nothing to do with it.
How about
Don't start googling yet, because we got to get the right term. Because not only do we want it #1 on Google Trend, we also want people to go, "What is this?" and click on it.
Hey, how about
and
this?
let's be honest, no one knows who Erock is. That's the only problem I have with that one.
How about this? Cinnamon granules expelled forcefully.
People are right. Cinnamon will just get spelt wrong anyway.
Yeah. Yes. Not if we spell it for everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
3 M's.
Does Pal Talk have a good idea?
No.
Because then we all go together and we start Googling.
Fucking ball vein hurts.
Cinnamon choke? Is that too boring? Cinnamon choke? What do you got, Dan? You got a good one?
No.
Let's do this. And I like the term Google bomb.
Yeah.
But we also want it to
Cinnamon gag?
We want it to return the video as a result, right? If you Google
Yes.
it,
Right. So what do we got to do?
we got to get some Opie and Anthony kind of
No,
Well,
in there.
cinnamon. Come on.
how
Let's,
about
fatty chokes on cinnamon?
Yes.
Jesus.
That's right. How about
Come on, we're going to work together. We're going to show you what technology could do.
I gotta piss.
I know, Jimmy.
People, I can think. I'll think about while I piss. I'll come right back. I'll have an answer for
Oh,
you.
that's an interesting.
No,
What? Which one?
Billy Baru. If you actually, because I think if we get some of the websites involved, you can just make sure they Google the actual URL.
Oh, yeah, that is a good idea. Billy Baru. This is going to take a little, a little work on our part, but let's all Google the exact. The
YouTube URL.
Or what about the description?
Well, no, because then people will click on it.
What is the
and then-
YouTube URL? Hold on, guys. Bear with us.
Yes.
It'll be worth it in the end.
We need this up and running.
Yes, we do.
Just 1 sec. Sorry.
This could be massive if we do this right.
It is one of the best fucking videos ever. You're watching a man nearly die
Yeah.
of respiratory arrest.
So what? That?
A man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, you're gonna have to get the
I don't know what he is.
sites involved on this one.
Oh, nah, because then no one's going to click. I think we got to...
People might see just a YouTube link and
How
then
about we just do best cinnamon? This will get pique everyone's interest. Let's just go with best cinnamon challenge ever. What would that do if it's Googled? Will it bring you to the video, you think?
Let's find out.
Well, somebody then, yeah. That should do it. Because that'll pique everyone's interest. People are like, what does this mean?
There's a bunch of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck! Help us out!
I don't know. I'm fucking at a loss. I'm looking for other people's ideas.
Erock cinnamon is at the top of the page. What does that mean? You want to just do Erock cinnamon?
Yeah,
And hope
I
for the
mean,
best? That's what you came up with, right? Ed?
Yeah, that
all right, let's
seems...
all right, maybe, yeah. All right, let's try that then. Erock cinnamon. Everyone, Google that right now. By the way, Google's on to us. They're changing their ways they do Google Trend to minimize Google bombs.
Are they?
That,
which is an old term.
Sorry. The Erock cinnamon, the first link is to the live leak version of this video, of the Erock video. So at least if you Google Erock cinnamon, you will get the video.
All right.
Not our version, but the live leak.
What is live leak?
I think it's...
That's the old Ogrish.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes.
I used to love Ogrish.
Me too.
For the most part, except for the beheadings.
Oh, it's my favorite.
All right, so Erock cinnamon. That's what we need to Google right now. Let's get that as the #1 trend. #1 on the Google trend, okay? Erock cinnamon. Cinnamon is CINNAMON.
Just think thin with man after
it. Google Erock cinnamon. Get that #1. We'll get people checking out this video, okay? I didn't curse the Pats, by the way, there, John, in Connecticut. My sports curse has...
People were getting a little nervous.
My sports curse has gone away.
It was broken, yeah.
I believe it has been broken. I would love to keep that storyline going.
For now.
But I think it's broken for now.
Jets by 6.
And by the way, F the stupid Sabres. Thank you.
It's the Opie and Anthony
What is
show.
that? Are you a dope?
He didn't do it.
Are we still on?
Eric, you don't have to put your hands up. You can just say it's not me.
Did they all
No
run
one's
off?
accusing you of touching.
Are we
someone
on,
younger.
off? Where are we? We're still live?
Yeah,
Who hit
but
that button?
Are we on everywhere?
Oh.
Okay.
How are your eyes?
We can't hear you, Eric. Oh, Mike, he's talking
He's
to
just
air.
talking to us.
Like he has a Wi-Fi microphone. The whole country can hear him.
When we talk to you, we're talking to a big audience.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all back to normal today, because yesterday we had to handle Erock with kid gloves.
Yeah, because we almost killed him.
Because we
So
almost killed him like a couple days ago, so now we're back to normal finally. But the Erock video getting a lot of views on YouTube and other video sites. I hear Break is not happy with us, Break.com.
well, that's
According to Steve, Steve says that Break.com invented the Cinnamon Challenge and copywrote it, or
Yeah.
what do they do?
Why don't they stop?
So they're a little mad at us that we actually, A, did it, and B, promoted another video website.
Well, it was the one that we saw it on.
Well, they said they were responsible for that video, too.
All right. What are we supposed to do? Know every video that goes on these sites?
Steve, what happened with
They're
our
running
friends?
rampant.
What happened with our friends at Break.com?
No, they're not. They're not upset with us. I actually talked to them last night.
Should be upset
they
with
just
you.
corrected me.
Corrected?
Yeah, I was corrected.
All right, what did they say?
They said, yeah, they heard the segment. They said, to be honest, we were the ones that created the whole Cinnamon Challenge thing. And
All
they
right, so
own
they'll
a
be
lot of the-
sued when someone dies from doing this. Great.
Yeah, I wouldn't fess up to that.
Yeah, I
No
mean,
kidding.
they. I don't know if they own the rights to the name, but they own the rights to a lot of the videos that are out there. And so when I presented the Erock thing, they're like, "Yeah, that's cool, but we're into the hot chicks getting the Cinnamon Challenge now." That apparently guys having Cinnamon Challenge, and this is all news to me. Guys doing Cinnamon Challenge is all passe now. It's all about hot chicks doing Cinnamon Challenge now.
It's not passe to the masses.
When
It's
when
passe,
you almost
baby.
kill somebody.
Right. Our video's better than anyone I've seen out there. We
It's
have
very good.
and it's labeled best Cinnamon Challenge ever.
Yep.
I can.
It's
say,
labeled that for a reason. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony. You can check it out for yourself on YouTube. Getting lots of views today.
I didn't know about the Cinnamon Challenge until it got brought up the other day.
Of course
I'd
not.
never heard of it. I'm on
I
the
know, a lot of
internet
people hadn't heard.
constantly.
I'd seen it on every single video site out there. I've seen a variation of people putting spoonfuls of cinnamon in their mouth.
Do we?
I don't know.
So do we hate Break.com now?
No, not at all.
No.
No, not at all. They're not mad at us. They just.
That was a joke. Calm down, Steve.
All right.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Relax.
No.
I don't understand sometimes.
No, I know you're a little slow.
I know.
No one has done the cinnamon thing yet, huh?
What?
It can't be
No one's
done.
it.
No, supposedly people have done it.
Sure they have.
I personally just
Can't
want
be done.
I want to go on record and say maybe you shouldn't try this at home because of what we witnessed a couple
Never
days ago.
do it.
A couple days ago, it was pretty horrific what was going on in front of us. You can check it out for yourself. The video's up on YouTube. And is it up on Break now or not?
It is. It is. It's not on the. It's not featured, but I'm working on
Tell
that.
them to feature it.
Okay.
We give them enough plugs on this show. To the point Tom thinks we're in cahoots with them.
Nah.
Go to YouTube. It's called what? Best Cinnamon Challenge Ever.
Wait, you can't go to break?
You can. It's up there. It's right there.
Yeah, but YouTube's getting a lot of honors and stuff, which is fun for everybody.
Gotcha.
Guys, the great Kevin Smith is on our phone.
Oh, good.
Kevin.
Hey.
Hi, Kev.
We kind of wanted to wake you up around 4 in the morning your time.
I'm on the East Coast, bitch.
Fuck! Then why didn't you wake up?
Well, Kevin Smith's in Jersey.
I was looking at the email, and Roland sent me an email that said call in, so I called in.
Hey, Kevin, 2 more things in our world that we want to turn you on to. Erock almost died on our show a couple days ago doing the Cinnamon Challenge.
What was it?
There's this thing that's been going on the internet. We didn't come up with this, but we decided to try it. I guess you can't swallow a tablespoon of cinnamon.
Hey, wait, before you finish that, do you think you guys were the first to discover 2 girls, 1 cup?
It's suspicious. We were on that early and Chocolate Rain. But
I credit you guys.
I'm gonna
because
just open your mouth.
That blew up huge on the internet, and I was like, "Hey man, the first time I saw that was on Opie and Anthony."
Yeah, that was a biggie.
We're on these things early. I don't know if we're the ones that actually put it to the next level or whatever. But,
right. But anyway, so back to the cinnamon. You eat a spoonful of cinnamon, you throw up.
You can't eat it. For some reason, it clogs your throat up. It stays in powder form. If you drink water, it turns into a paste and will close your throat. And we really thought Erock was going to die. He couldn't breathe. He made this sound a couple of times that really frightened us. We thought he was going to die. Never try this at home, by the way.
No.
Believe me, it will kill you.
He had to go to the doctor. It was pretty serious a couple days ago. Do you want to play the audio?
He actually burst the blood vessels under his eye and around the bottom of his eye.
Because he was trying to puke, but his throat was closed. So his stomach is pushing, and his throat's closed, so no puke could come out. And the blood pressure in his head was built up like... It started breaking all the blood
You
vessels.
guys are going to be like those DJs with the "Don't wee for a wee."
The wee for a wee, yeah.
Well, we didn't know.
Hey, we kill our own, though.
We did our research. We saw a
Innocent
hot
bystanders.
blonde on the internet do the same thing, so we figured, what the hell, we'll try it. You want to play the audio for Kevin, or? Sure.
He blows a cloud of cinnamon smoke out of his lungs. He actually inhaled it.
Kevin, listen to this audio. The video is terrific. It's up on YouTube. It's called Best Cinnamon Challenge Ever. Erock chokes on Opie and Anthony.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Erock is attempting.
Yeah, right, Erock?
Smoke is coming out of him.
He's smoking.
What is it?
You're right, Erock.
He's like that old wrestler. Water, you asshole.
Holy shit, a whole cloud came out. Drink a little water. Inhale. Breathe slow.
Water.
Breathe slow.
Through your nose, fuckface.
You all right?
He's puking.
Jesus.
Breathe water. Drink water.
This is the most horrible thing I've ever seen.
He's gonna drink water.
Drink water.
Drink water.
Drink a little water.
Something just came out of his forehead.
You okay?
Water just came out of his forehead.
Erock.
Water.
It smells so nice in here, though.
It does.
It smells like cinnamon toast.
Smells like Christmas.
There's a cloud of cinnamon that went across the
Erock.
Give us a thumbs up if you're all right.
Shut up!
Holy shit!
Are we live? All right, we're back live, Kevin. Yeah.
That audio sounds like first blowjob.
Yeah.
Drink a little water. Whoa, shut up!
Yeah.
Shut up.
What happened was when he tried to swallow the cinnamon, it went down into his lungs. And Jimmy says it perfectly. There's a part in there where it just creeps you out because you know he's going for a breath and he can't get it. Yeah.
And the first part where he goes, like that, his whole body is trying to force something out that's not coming. It's actually the first time food had ever tried to leave his stomach.
Yeah. By the way, there's a bunch of copycat cats out there. They're doing the Cinnamon Challenge, and they're putting Erock in the search engine on YouTube. Now he goes there to check it out. You're a star. People are like following your lead. I know you're not the first one to do it online, but people are following Erock's lead, even though we said don't try this at home. But
which is really stupid, by the way.
Why would they listen to us? We saw someone almost die in front of us, and for the first time in our careers, we decided to do the right thing and tell people not to do this, but they're doing it anyway, so what the hell. Owned by the Cinnamon Challenge, quality, whatever that means, in parentheses, and then it says Erock. They're just throwing Erock in the search engine so they get their views up. They know what they're doing.
It.
It's no big deal. The guy just doesn't get it done, and he doesn't choke like you.
No?
He's like a real man.
He's a man's
He can handle
man.
it. He doesn't breathe in the cinnamon into his lungs.
Well, he didn't have Bob Kelly dumping it right down his windpipe either.
Swallowed it.